Following his recent hit, 2023's Mark Antony, Adhik Ravichandran returns to the screen, having teamed up with his idol Ajith Kumar for Good, Bad, Ugly. Fanboy cinema has yielded interesting results for the industry recently. Karthik Subbaraj collaborated with Rajnikant for 2019's Pedda, and Lokesh Kanagaraj worked with his idol, Kamal Haasan, for 2022's Vikram. These films are primarily made to celebrate the work of the star, throwing in an abundance of meta-references to induce nostalgia. Good, Bad, Ugly is the same, to the detriment of its own storytelling. The film follows AK, played by Ajith Kumar, a notorious Don who attempts to change his ways for the sake of his family. However, this is easier said than done, as his past catches up to him, throwing his family's life in jeopardy. The cast is rounded off by Trisha Krishnan playing his wife Ramya, Sunil and Prasanna as AK's right-hand men, Baby Tyson and Jaeger, Prabhu Ganesan as Jayaprakash, and Arjun Das as the antagonist Johnny. The performance highlight of the film is provided by Arjun Das, who from his first appearance seems to be a formidable opponent to the star Ajith Kumar. However, the potential threat is defanged and quashed from the outset, as the film does not allow Arjun Das's Johnny to ever be an imposing character, always being outsmarted, outmuscled, and outdone by its hero. When your protagonist is revered to this extent, it disengages your audience. Much like Mark Antony, Good, Bad, Ugly does not take itself seriously at all. However, this worked better for Mark Antony, as the absurdity of the film's plot matched its filmmaking style, both being cranked up to maximum. Good, Bad, Ugly dials down the zaniness, which works against it. A half-hearted attempt at character development and writing create a substandard overall product. Instead, the focus is placed on fitting a reference in almost every line, tying the on-screen characters to their actors, other films within their filmography, and even ties to international cinema. The technical crew work well to execute Ravichandran's vision. Although it scales down the maximalism of his previous feature film, there is still a lot to rejoice in here. Ravichandran retains his cinematographer from his last two projects, Abhinandan Ramanujam, whose camera work is often interesting. Major credit is due to the set design, costume, makeup, and lighting teams, who have put in the most effort to elevate the film out of complete mediocrity. The film also uses plenty of retro songs in its score, which remind the audience that composer G.V. Prakash Kumar's contributions pale in comparison to the greatness of soundtracks of the past. The highlight of the soundtrack is easily a revamped version of Darki Nagaraja's rock song Arakana, presented in the film as A.K. the Tiger, which is not an original composition. The song God Bless You is an underwhelming hero entry track, sung by Anirudh Ravichandran, which only shines during Pal Dabba's supporting rap verse. The Ajith references in this film run in its DNA. The dialogue, cameos, lyrics, performances, set design, makeup, props, costumes, and more are all in celebration of Ajith's career. For those looking for 2 hours and 20 minutes of pure Ajith Kumar worship, I would highly recommend Good, Bad, Ugly. For those wanting something more, you may leave a little underwhelmed. For better Ajith Kumar films, I would recommend Aasai, Vali, Amarkalam, Deena, Kandakunden, and Billa.